3-0 win. How would you characterize tonight's performance?
Really good. Yeah, I mean, it was 3-0 on the scoreboard, but there were a lot of good opportunities. Like, they created a lot of good shots. There were, credit to Houston Christian. There were a lot saved. I mean, defending, they blocked a lot of shots. The keeper made some saves. So, and yeah, there were a couple that I thought could have been. Yeah, so I think it could have been. It was good. It was a sharp performance from everyone.
Nyah, you had the game-winning goal, you had an assist, you had a couple of other chances. It looked like you were that close to getting possibly more goals. Was this personally your best game of the year?
I think yes. I think that I was the most confident. I took players on, and I think that I kind of showed that individuality in this game. And I think that I have courtesy of my coach and the team as well behind my back and helping supporting me through that process. So yes, I will say that this is kind of the best game that I've had this season.
It always takes time for any team to find out how to play together. What have you guys, you think, Nyah, found out about this particular group and how you play best together, especially in the attacking third?
I think during practice, we run through it a lot, and I think that also during games we kind of figure out our flow and chemistry, and I think that over the course of the past couple games, and especially practice, we have figured out kind of that having more chemistry with each other, and I think that's shown during this game.
On your goal, you had your back to the net when, was it Lydia, I think, headed it towards you. When you're in that position, are you just trying to get the ball on the net, or are you aware that you very well might get run over by the goalie from behind at the same time?
In that moment, I was just, my eyes were on the ball, and I just went up and tried to get contact on it, and fortunately it did go in the net, so I was really happy. I didn't even know. I turned around and I was surprised it went in the net, but it was kind of just, how can I get my head on the ball and get first contact?
Your team outshot Houston Christian, what was it, 27-3 or something like that. Obviously, to get those shots, you've got to get the ball up to midfield. What did you think about the transition play in the middle third?
I think from the build even to the middle third, it was good. They showed up in a 2-front, which is not what we had seen really on video. So I thought these guys did a good job of adjusting quickly to, building in a 3-6-1 or a version of it. And so from the build, the key was speed of play, and we've been talking a lot about it. I thought they did a great job. In the middle third, the big key was switching the point of attack. And they did. They switched the point a lot. There was a lot of space in the flanks with that 4-4-2 diamond, and we had the ability to create 2v1. So they recognized it. I mean, they made the adjustments before we made the adjustments. So that's really what you want to see. You see their growth tactically.
You got your second goal from Claire, who played on the offensive end before she transferred to SMU. Was that her way of lobbying to try to get a little more time pushing forward?
I think she's happy playing wherever the team needs her. But you did see her composure, and that she used to play as an attacking player. So I thought it was pretty composed on the finish, and it was good.
You guys are getting a lot of chances on corners this year. You're probably going to be top 10 in the nation after tonight's numbers get factored in. Set pieces are always big. But how do you guys work on them personally, and what do you hope to see from your team in those moments as the year goes on?
Well, there's some repetition, obviously, and we've been throwing them into the run and play a little bit more to represent, the game a little bit more versus doing them at the end of practice with just reps, because there's more pressure on the quality of the service that way. So we've been kind of switching who's serving balls and looking to really hit our target zones. I mean, I think we've got people that are attacking the ball pretty well, and I thought we did a good job with finding those target zones off of those cornerstones. I mean, again, they did a good job defending. They were scrappy and they blocked a lot of things. They had numbers behind the ball. So I think, our execution and the quality of our service was good.
Liz Eddy had 12 shots, I think, and even before she scored her goal late, a couple of her shots were from distance but had a lot of pace on them and made their goalkeeper make some saves. When she's firing shots like that from all over the place, does that open up more space for you, and Kelly Gordon and Sammy Nieves and the rest of the offensive players?
Yeah, I think that it motivates us to take chances and take shots on that as well and challenge the goalkeeper. I think that seeing her attack, her attacking mindset, being very aggressive, I think that it lights a fire underneath everyone else and helps us shoot as well.
One player who kind of caught our eye some was coming off the bench was Libby Janreth. She's obviously quick and seemed to get herself into some dangerous chances. What have you thought of her performance, either tonight or even over the last few games?
I think she's come in and been really confident 1v1. I mean, she does have pace, but she loves to attack 1v1. She loves to get to the end line, and she gets quality service off. So she has gotten more and more minutes because she's really taken advantage of the minutes that she's been given, and her production has been good. I mean, she's getting something out of it most of the time.